Welcome back to my kitchen. It's recently occurred to me that two of my most popular videos have involved boxes. So what happens if you have no time, no desire, a box cake, but you want cookies? We're about to find out. So on the line, I have found that you can make cookies out of box cake mix, any variety that you like. You've just got to mix and match. So today we're going to do three. The first one we're going to do is a s'mores cake cookie. It's an American thing. They're not here in Australia, but we're going to have a go. Take the cake mix. To that we're going to add 2 eggs, half a cup of oil. Now this seems to be the standard for all of the cake cookies. And for the s'mores one, we're going to take a half a cup of graham crackers. It's not an Australian biscuit that we have here. So I've been able to substitute it with a granita biscuit. It's like a shredded wheat sort of thing that's not too sweet. So we're going to throw them in, and half a cup of mini marshmallows. Now we're just going to give it a stir until it forms some sort of a cookie dough consistency. So the lady on the line took an ice cream scoop and just put balls of dough on her trays. I'm going to pop these into the freezer, for about 10 minutes before I stick them in the oven. The dough looks a little bit runny, so hopefully that'll help them not to spread so much. So we'll bang them in the freezer. For our second cookie cake, whatever, we're going to do a SnickerDoodle. In Australia, this is not a thing either. I thought it had Snickers in it, like the Snickers bar. It doesn't, it's nothing like that at all. It's a cinnamon-based cookie. So what the lady on the line used was a box of vanilla cake mix this time. They called it white cake mix. It's the only white one we've got, so we're going with that. So we need to take the box of cake mix and again 2 eggs and half a cup of oil. So the standard. And then she threw in a tablespoon of cinnamon. Clearly no Snickers here. Smells good. That's what we got. Some sludgy stuff. She took her balls and rolled them into some cinnamon sugar, which we've got here. It's just cinnamon and caster sugar. So we shall, oh, yuck. Ball and roll. The dough is really sloppy. Alrighty, we'll bang these in the freezer as well. Okay, so the final cake cookie that we're going to do today is a cookies and cream number. It again is based with the vanilla cake mix or the white cake mix. And to that we're going to pop in 1 cup of chopped up Oreos. Okay, so 2 eggs and half a cup of oil. Go the Oreos. Alrighty, let's do this. Scooping them out. Okay. That's a little bit easier to handle. Alright, into the freezer for about 10 minutes. Then we're going to pop them into the oven at 170 degrees for about 12 to 15 minutes, and I'll see you when they're done. Alright, so we've cooked all of our cookies, and the second time round I put the cookie dough into the freezer before I scooped it out, and I made the portions just a little bit smaller because clearly in America there's no portion control. They're quite large. So the second time round they're a little bit smaller and a little bit more manageable. So that was easier with cold cookie dough. I've sent them off to hubby and the boy, and the results are in. So the cinnamon and the s'mores and the cookies and cream came back as hubby's favourite, but cookies and cream, s'mores and the cinnamon came back as the boy's favourite. So, you know, they all got eaten, so I don't think that there's a problem with any of them. It's just that they're easy. If you've got a box of cake mix, a couple of eggs and some oil, I think you can make a pretty good cookie. So there we have it. That's our cake cookie hack. Go forth and enjoy. It's not as easy as she made it look. God, what is that? Alright, try that again. I think it's time to get a new cameraman. Yeah. Not supposed to nod in agreement. Alrighty, let's do this.